Good evening, guys. Welcome back to Metz Virtual Racing. I hope you're doing well. I am just sitting here chilling, listening to this amazing soundtrack. I absolutely love it. Right, this evening, it's the final preview. It's the big launch tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow from 1 o'clock in the afternoon, GMT. And it's going to be a long stream. Let's just listen to this amazing. No worries, Kyle. Absolutely no worries at all, mate. It might be a PC only code. That's as far as you know. It don't matter to me. It really don't matter to me. Ah, this soundtrack, guys. Right, today I've been working on a little some overlays as well. They're all work in progress, so I want to try and test them tonight. We are going to be doing some multiplayer. I know there's a couple of guys in the Giants partner network Discord that have expressed an interest about racing tonight, so we will be doing some of them. But yeah, I've not been on it as much today because I've had bits and pieces to do. But oh my god, I just love this game. I honestly, I love it. I know there's a lot of hate, like the big sim racers, like the purists. They're shitting on it, and I don't care. I don't mind that because it means they're not going to play it, and their audience are not going to. You know what I mean? But I'm a little bit surprised that they're like crapping on it before it's even officially released. That's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But all I will say is, look, it's not the ultimate sim. It's not ultra realistic. It's a game, and it's a bloody good game, and I really enjoy it. So yeah, don't make your mind up, or don't be influenced by me or anybody else. Make your own mind up. Do your own little bit of research. Listen, if you buy it on Steam, you can play it for 2 hours. If you don't like it, you can just refund it. But yeah, I'm having an absolute blast, and the false feedback now. I'm getting there. I actually ordered a new wheelbase today, so that will improve a little bit more. But yeah, I love this game. I absolutely love it. I don't care what anybody says. This channel is going to be a Project Motivation channel for the foreseeable future. I can guarantee you that. I've not really watched much other coverage. I've just seen thumbnails of quite big YouTubers saying this is crap, basically. So as soon as I see that, I'm instantly put off. Do you know what I mean? I don't care what they think. I think you should make your own mind up and then be your own judgment. I'm just a little bit disappointed with some of the bigger ones that are, they do influence people. So anyway, enough about that. I think it will, Kyle. I mean, I've only got a 5 Newton meter one here, and the false feedback is a little bit too light. But when you start tinkering, I mean, the GT3s, for instance, people are saying that they're terrible. They're not the best GT3s. ACC was great. LMU is great for GT3s. This driving experience is very similar to Automobilista 2, except I think there's bits in Project Motor Racing that I like over Automobilista 2. Both sims don't really do weight transfer very well. This doesn't do weight transfer very well. Automobilista 2 doesn't do weight transfer very well. The best sim for me for weight transfer is Race Room. That really does weight transfer really well. But yeah, like I say, we're going to be doing a multitude of things today. I mean, let me just have a look, see in the multiplayer if there's anybody in custom lobbies. No, there isn't. So what we'll do, I want to test out a few. I'm starting to do a couple of overlays, so if you just bear with me, if I get you over to the game, you're not missing anything. I'm just like here. But I will show you my camera settings as well. Hi, Gabrielle. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely, Wilkie. This is the thing. I think it's fashionable to hate Ian Bell. Like, and with some you know, just cause, if you like, you know. I think it's fashionable to not like Ian Bell, that he's the master of hype, and he is. He's a businessman. But look, listen, I think, like you say, the bigger YouTubers have instantly, I mean, if you're an iRacer, you're not going to like Project Motor Racing. It's simple as that. If your main sim is Le Mans Ultimate, you're not going to like Project Motor Racing. You're instantly not going to like it. And that's fine. I used to be an iRacer, and it took me a year to try Automobilista 2 because of bigger YouTubers influencing my decision that Automobilista 2 was a terrible sim. And it just isn't. It's a really good sim. Automobilista 2 has been my daily driver for the last 4 years, and I've loved it. Built up a brilliant community. MVRC, if you're an Automobilista 2 fan, I can highly recommend MVRC. I can recommend half a dozen AMS2 communities that will welcome you with open arms. They have the best racing. They've got the best communities. So if you're into AMS2, just you know, if you want recommendations, I will link them anytime. But anyway, and the thing is, I don't think this is going to be so. I mean, I know Ian Bell has said, like, you know, it's the most amazing physics and all the rest of it, and the AI are top notch and all the rest of it. That there are big shortcomings to this game, but like, it's not a hardcore sim. It's not. I don't think it's a simcade. I really don't. I think it's better than Rennsport, personally. This is going to have a really big player base. PS5, Xbox, and PC, all in the same lobbies, and you know, it needs work. It needs a lot of work. It needs you know, if you tuned into the stream a couple of nights ago, we had 7 devs from Straight 4 in our lobby and racing, and they were very open, saying they knew they know what needs work. They know that the track limits are going to be worked on. Ryan, one of the Straight 4 devs, he said literally after the last race that he done, he said, I'm now going to go and try and, you know, sort out some track limits. They know about that. They know about the radar, and they know about the AI. They are the 3 most requested or most biggest things. One more sleep specs. You know it, mate. You know it. They're the 3 biggest things that they're going to be working on. You know, one of its major selling points is the single player, and if you've got dodgy AI, then it's going to harm it. It's going to harm the reviews. The reviews tomorrow, I'm really I feel a little bit like trepidation, because I know that the reviews, some reviewers are just going to pan it, and like, I know some of the big YouTubers already have. Do you know what I mean? Which is a shame. 2 in particular that I'm quite surprised at, when it's not even actually released. It's just a preview copy. Do you know what I mean? So there will be some fixes. Day 1 patch, they will fix some things, and I feel really confident that they will fix things going forward. It's not the ultimate true to life realistic sim. That doesn't bother me. I'm not interested in that. I just want a really good fun game to play with my community, and this is a really good fun game, and I love it. So don't believe the tripe. Don't believe the tripe. Yeah, take the rough with the smooth. That's all you can do. Right, shall we get on track? Because I want to test. I'm just doing some working on some overlays. I don't like the track map in this, so I've been working on that. So if you just bear with me, just for a couple of minutes, just while I. TN72 Sly, welcome. No, I'm not sure. I don't think they do, but I've been working on my own bits and pieces. So if you just bear with me, guys, just while I load up this. Where are we? Dashboards, overlays. Did I get this working? All right, track is there. There it is. That's the one. Just want to get this in the right position. Around about there. And also I have a relative, because I don't think there's a relative. Oh, I thought we lost. I thought we lost it then. It's going to be disastrous. Right, just bear with me, guys. I do apologise. I do apologise, but you know I need to. Right, browser source. When I get all these overlays sorted, these will be free to all channel members. I mean, they're pretty basic, but I will make these available to everybody who's a channel member. Hold on, Mexican relative. Don't start yet. Don't start yet. Okay. There and there. Okay, there we go. Let's bring this down here, make it a little bit smaller. Right, let me just... I will come back out of this, guys. I just want to get things... because I need it on my screen as well. I'll put this down around here. Oh, go away. We're not even starting yet. Go away. We're coming back. Should we make that a little bit bigger? As far as I know, we'll soon find out with this testing. Do you know what? Let's get rid of Metz Hub. We don't need that. Let's just move this track map up a little bit. There, I think, is okay. The relative. See, I've got to load these up for... Yeah, I know about the warning of the minimum pace. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Right, overlays. I need to load it on my screen. That's just the browser source. Do that. And let's restart, shall we? Let's see if the relative works. That's the main thing. Skip. I've got a full start. Welcome along, guys. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. We're going to be here for at least another 4 hours or so, maybe a bit longer. So the track map seems to be working.
You committed a track limit violation.
The relative is working. The AI are absolute kamikaze pilots. I've got to say, guys, that car we drove last night, the Audi GTO, absolutely amazing car. So we're going to do some GTO tonight because I want to try the Mazda. So does the track map and the relative, is that updating for you guys? Because I can't see that on OBS. There won't be any time on there, I don't think, until we go across the line. I think the time differential will be on there when we go across the line. I need to update that. I think once we go across the line, I think it will then update. Oh, come on, AI, what are you doing? Right, we've now got time. I might need, I don't know what I've got to adjust there. I'll figure it out. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, guys. If you're enjoying the content, please do leave a like. I would really appreciate it. We've got 50 odd of you in there. We've only got 15 likes. Come on, guys, it don't cost you a thing. The only thing with the AI is they seem to get into a train as well as being kamikaze. So I can't really see the track map, you know, whether it works. Be interesting to see multi-class as well, whether we can get it working for multi-class. I have got a leaderboard as well, but I quite like the in-game leaderboard, so I'm not worried about that. But the relative, you know, I'll change the I will change the colours, so it's Metz Virtual Racing colours. A bit like the track map. Yeah, they do. I might change the track map colour as well. It's a bit leery, isn't it? The blue. That's one way of getting past one of the AI. Right, we've moved up to 29th.
You're currently the fastest on track.
Be interesting if I can see if I can get like some kind of radar, like sim hub. Right, so the track map is updating. As you can see, I've moved up to P29. It's one of mine, Craig. The Sim Hub track map. You're a channel member, so you'll get access to all of this. Like when it's ready, of course. But there's loads on Sim Hub that you can download and use. But I'm doing a full HUD overlay for my channel members, as this is a perk, really. Smaller, okay. Yeah, version 1 and all that. Okay, Craig, I'll add you manually, mate, on the channel members Discord. But that's where all the like, you know, passwords will be for channel member only races and stuff like that. And you know, if I post like new videos where channel members will get like a preview access first before it goes on general release. So, but yeah, I just I feel like I've got to do something. If you guys are supporting the channel financially with your hard-earned money, then you know we've got to do something. So, for the PC users especially, I'll be doing, like I say, a full set of HUD elements. So is there anyone else out there other than, you know, the few that I know that have been positive? You got the pre-download on Steam? Awesome. 1 o'clock tomorrow, boys and girls. Okay. That's good to hear. Look at my penalties, look. Jump start and a couple of track violations. Good stuff, good stuff. He won't let me in there, will he? No, of course he won't. He'll take the racing line and that's it. They're scary. See, after the problems I had with the setup initially, I've not had any problems. I know Boris is having graphics problems, but I'm not having graphics problems at all. Oh, that's something I wanted to do. Is get the FPS counter up and all that. Not the I don't run. I run it completely native, no DLSS or anything like that. So I don't think it will come, unfortunately. Hopefully, it's something that they change, because it's really annoying. Right, there we go. If we could put that up there. And what we'll do, we'll keep an eye on it with like I say, I run it quite I run it native. So with no, I've got a 4090, so like a decent. We've got 31 cars on track. Let's just drive. Be interesting to see how much the frames drop. Ow! No. we can't do that. Right, restart. Drive.
Good luck, mate.
It's because I'm rolling backwards. Just realised. Just. Terrible start. I'm not taking the AI on because they literally will just have you off. Right, this is 31 cars on track and I've got all ultra settings. It definitely needs an optimization for sure. Fucking AI are absolute nutters, mate. The AI are absolute nutters. They just will not allow you the racing line. Pretty much. So, camera settings, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. So, I like to have a little bit of movement, not massive amounts. And like AMS2, it can feel a bit wishy-washy and a bit boaty, and this is same here. So, but what I like the vehicle motion. So, like, you know, if you hit the brakes, the front of the car will dive down, and that I like that kind of motion. I like to feel like, because I can't really get a sense of weight transfer like I can, like in, for instance, something like Race Room. I want visual cues that, you know, the you know what I mean. The damage is great. Well, it's all right. It's all right. I wish there was a widget or something where you could see what the what damage you've got. But everything is steer, look, speed sensitive, world motion. I zero all of those, and but I've got the G-force and the vehicle motion. That's purely for, like, you know, for braking and like, so I can visually see that the cars, because it's really hard to get a feel for you know, like weight transfer in this, pretty much like it is in Automobilista 2. But what else are we doing? What else are we doing? We are going to be hopefully doing some live racing later on, multiplayer racing. What else are we doing? What else are we doing? Yeah. Sorry, I've got sidetracked now. I'm doing a little bit of admin in the background. Right, that's that done. What else do we want to do tonight? I want to. Oh, the GTO. I've got to try the Mazda. I must try the Mazda. But let's have a quick look at other bits and pieces before we move on. Right, we can turn that off for a minute. The HUD elements, we don't need them out. Right, so we want to look at what we're going to be like when you load it up tomorrow. We don't need the FPS count now. Close that. No point in having stuff open that we're not going to need. So in multiplayer tomorrow, you will need to do the license test before you can enter ranked. So once you've entered ranked, you'll be able to enter the races. And I don't know what the races are going to be like, what are going to be on tomorrow, but you'll have all of these. Look, 18 laps. There's loads. There's loads. Loads and loads and loads and loads. And I'm going to be doing custom lobbies probably tomorrow night. But I think we'll all be doing a bit of ranked racing as well as custom lobbies. Social races, you can do these without doing the license test, and they're apparently they're every 15 minutes. Various races like around the sim. Yeah, so there's not really much else we can do except just drive around, I guess. I don't want to sit here just chatting a load of nonsense, just waiting for a load of people to turn up. So what cars? I'm going to be set up again so we can do some screenshots. Yeah, I could do whatever you like, Willow. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You mean my like false feedback settings and stuff like that? They're pretty straightforward. The false feedback. I mean, look, false feedback is so subjective from one person to another. Boris was feeling like, you know, he felt it was a little bit too light. I sent in the PDF document. Hopefully that's helped him out. Yeah, I haven't got a problem with the false feedback in the fact that I feel it's like a little bit too light for my wheel, but you can dial it up and down a little bit. Do you know what I mean? The Lola T70 is beautiful to drive. Right, well, we'll try that in a lobby tonight then, Owen. We'll try that in a lobby. That's the way to do it, Wilkie. That's the way to do it. I mean, I've not really touched setups just yet. I'm going to wait until tomorrow. Apparently, there's going to be like 100 plus setups all ready to go on the game's release. So one of the devs was saying. So that's good. Be like a baseline we can all work from. I don't think it'd take you long to set up anyway. But like for me, like I pretty much my graphics settings. So display setting definitely VSync off, and window borderless is the recommendation. But my graphics settings are always like very high and ultra. You know, I could turn these down a little bit. I don't think a lot of them are necessary. But if you've got a 4090, you want to use it, right? Wait, don't buy your setups, man. We'll get setups in the community. We'll share all the ones in the community. You don't want to be buying them. No buying of the setups. Don't buy setups. We'll work on them together, guys. It's a community. Audio's a bit disappointing in the fact I'm not a massive fan of the tyre screeching, but you can't turn it down. I did turn down the opponent car volume earlier on because they are really loud. You ain't got time to make them. Yeah, but the thing is, you can share the setup. So, like, say for instance, I make a decent setup for X car, X track or whatever, or X car, X track. I can just put it in the Discord. Then you can just copy it and just paste it into your save game, like, you know, files wherever the setups go. Then you ain't buying anything. Then I'm sure Owen will sort out setups as well, especially for the older cars. He's a bit of a fan of the older stuff. He likes the older cars. I heard he likes the older women as well. This is the thing. This is why I don't understand people that buy setups. Because, like, what might work for me might not work for you. You know, if I like a pointy car, or I don't mind a car with a bit of understeer, you might think, oh my god, how does Metz drive this? But then I'm lapping all right, so yeah, it works for me. That's why I don't understand people that buy setups. They might work for one particular style of driving. Still, if I was a setup shop when I was making setups and people were buying them, I wouldn't be complaining. I'd be like, all right, mate, here you go. Kirith runs recommended in graphics, looks great. Yeah, I don't think you know, again, people's computers are different. What I've got my settings on, like my display settings and graphic settings, might work for me, but it might not work for you. You might only have a 1080 Ti, which is the GOAT graphics card. Let's not make any bones about that. It is the GOAT. And say my device settings. This is what I've got it on at the moment. The GOAT. Nice timeless. I think Chunky GT is interested. I know Owen will probably jump in a lobby. Hopefully we get Boris as well if he's around. I have linked him into the thing. Once we get racing, multiplayer racing, it's all good. It's all gravy. Sorry guys, I'm just doing a bit of admin. Yeah, the last couple of streams, if you go back on this chat, if you look at the multiplayer test we did last night, the one we done on Saturday night, was it Saturday night or Friday night? With the devs. We had about seven devs in with us. That was a good night. But yeah, if you look back on the stream on the channel to the stream yesterday and the day before, we had some quite big grids, about like 12 or 13 of us. We even had Kireth in one of our lobbies. Go and check him out and see his point of view. Kireth loves a bit of clickbait. Bless him. He loves a bit of clickbait. He snuck into a devs only lobby, apparently. It's my lobby. Right, what else did you want to have a quick look at? So at the moment, guys, like, I don't believe that auto blip is working, because I've noticed even in the GT3s, if you go down from third to second or second to first, there's it wants to snap like really badly. So auto blip, I don't believe is working. Hopefully that gets patched day one. But I have authentic traction control and ABS. You do it in manual now. See, I'm not as an advanced rider as you, driver as you, Owen. So downshift protection, I don't believe is on. Is working. I don't believe it's working. Preferences. This is where, like, you know, you put all your you know, metric or imperial. I use metric most of the time, but in AMS2 I use imperial. Go figure. So this is like your UDP stuff, like for your sim hub and stuff like that. Should we go through the content? Let's go through the content. Have we got anyone that ready? Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look in custom lobby. I mean, I could create a lobby and just see if anyone joins. We could do that if timeless. if you're around. But there's no feedback as yet in the developers. What do we call it? Chunky is going to be streaming as well. Chunky GT. Go and check him out on YouTube. Give him some love. Tell him Metz sent you. He's a PlayStation 5 user and he's on this game. So he's hopefully going to be racing tonight. Let's just see. I'm just going to see whether he's streaming now. I'm not sure when he's. Oh, he's not streaming until about 7:45. Oh, yeah, about 7:45 he's going to be streaming. Right, well, I'll create a lobby then. But I don't think we're going to get anyone in just yet. We'll just set a lobby up. Do you know what? Should we do Daytona? But I want to do the GTO class. I want to have a go of the Mazda. The Audi last night was spectacular at Bathurst. It really was something else. But someone said that the Mazda is really nice. So I'm going to go with that. Confirm. And what we'll do, we won't do any practice. We'll just do 10-minute qualifying and 15-minute races. So your 10 minutes of qualifying, you can sort out your setup and whatever. So 10 minutes of that, and we'll do like maybe a 7-lap race. I think that was quite a good time. We'll do laps rather than time, so it's a little bit quicker. So qualifying on for 10 minutes. And then we'll do a 7-lap race. 18th video of the day. Good for you, mate. Good for you. Yeah. So let's create the server. And we'll probably just have to sit here for a bit, Timeless. No, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't join... And you can't change this either. You can't change this, which is a bit of a shame. Hopefully in the future we'll, like AMS2 where you can change the lobby and stuff like that. But I've got to tell you guys, the Audi GTO, the Audi GTO around Bathurst was an amazing combo. So we've got a controller player there. So I don't know whether he's a PS5 or Xbox. So we're going to have like some miniature crossplay. Do you know what? I'm really going to. I was going to explore this class today, but I thought, no, we'll do it tonight. We'll do it later on. But I think this is going to be one of my favourite classes on Project Motor Racing. So Gearhead Burger, I love that name by the way, and Timeless. As long as you don't mind just waiting around for a bit while we get a few more people in. I'm sure you don't mind. Apparently there's been some issues on PC, but I've not really had any issues. Maybe it needs, like, you know, some proper optimization. Granted, it probably does. But I've not really had many issues. No setups yet, mate. I've just all default. Apparently, they're going to be launching with 100+ setups. So we'll probably play around with setups when that arrives. Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Timeless. I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate that. Chunky, what time are you are going to be racing? I see you're going to be streaming from about 7:45. Is that right? Yeah, I can't wait till tomorrow, man, for the main launch. There's so many people that are excited to play, and like I say, I've been a bit disconsolate today with some of the bigger YouTubers absolutely slating it. Like, you know, and you know they're not going to like it because they're iRacers, they're Le Mans Ultimate players. Do you know what I mean? Like, nice one, Chunky. Guys, give Chunky Ribena some love. He's he plays on PlayStation 5, so it'd be interesting to get his perspective. If you want to have a look from his perspective on PS5, he's going. I think he's going live around about 7:45. So definitely go and give him some love and go and check out his point of view. I'll catch up with his stream after I've gone. You know, when everyone's gone to bed, I'll catch up. It's what I usually do. I'll catch up with Owen and Boris and all that. I watch their streams like in the evening, like at night time, and like in the mornings and stuff. So come from GT7. Physics will be interesting. Look, I've already said to Chunky, they are not. I imagine haptics, like SimHub and stuff. I mean, I've got a digital dash on my wheel, and I use SimHub. Well, not SimHub, but like the digital dash. It's getting telemetry from that. Look, it's not a like an ultra realistic physics. I don't think anyway. Like I say, it's got more. I think it's got more akin to Automobilista 2, but with the added benefit of you're able to catch slides and that in this. In AMS2, once you start sliding, that's it. It's an auto bin. You can't rescue it at all. In this, you can, and maybe that's unrealistic, but it's more fun. Do you know what I mean? It's more fun when you can. Do you know what? You say it's less realistic than most sims. A lot of people hate on Automobilista 2 for not being realistic. I love Automobilista 2. I think it's one of the best like racing games out there. I really do. I love it. I hated iRacing. I mean, I've not played iRacing for a long time, years. So it may well have improved, but like sort of 5 or 6 years ago, it was just like unnaturally, like it just didn't seem natural to me, iRacing, at all. Do you play with a wheel on that, Chunky, don't you? See, that's the thing. No, I'm not saying you mentioned iRacing. I mentioned iRacing, because like coming from iRacing from a while ago. Ah, there. Okay, cool. No, I was talking about Automobilista 2 and iRacing and stuff like. Automobilista 2 for me is one of the best sims. The false feedback in Automobilista 2 is really detailed. The false feedback in Project Motor Racing is really detailed. It really is. No. No apologies necessary, Adrena. No apologies necessary. Yeah. So, but the physics in this, they're similar to Automobilista 2. And look, I know that like the iRacers and the LMU and that, they say that AMS2 is Simcade. It's not Simcade. It's not Simcade. And I don't believe this is Simcade. It's more, it leans more towards game rather than sim, in my opinion. I didn't get on with ACC. I just could not get on with ACC at all. I think the first time I went over a sausage curb at Monza and it, like, my wheel nearly broke my wrist. It was so, it felt like concrete going over over the thing and not rubber. Absolutely felt like concrete. I thought, Jesus Christ, that can't be right. But yeah, I don't know. Look, we'll wait and see. I'm sure the reviews tomorrow are going to be. I'm not going to give a proper review until we've played it for, you know, at least a week. This preview copy might be completely different to what we get tomorrow. You know, the day one patch, they might have changed things like physics-wise or whatever. Like I say, the one thing that I'm struggling with is weight transfer. Look, like I've said, I think it's fashionable to hate on anything that's not established, and like, you know, the Ian Bell thing, I think is an issue for some people. I literally couldn't care less. No, I don't think it's. I don't think it's right to review anything until you've actually played it for like, put some hours in it. You know, I've heard people saying, oh, you can go around corners and just keep your foot in. And you can do that, but then if you look at your tyres, they've fired right up. Whereas if you drive it like properly, like how it's supposed to be, you're looking after your tyres. You can go around corners, but you can light up your rears and your fronts, and you'll lose grip, but you'll make the corner, but you're absolutely ruining your tyres. This just my opinion. Look, yeah, about 10 hours already. Big knock from Friday to Saturday. Nice. I'm just waiting. I'm just seeing if there's anyone in the lobby. Just waiting to go. I wouldn't have thought so, Chunky, purely because the launch tomorrow. They're probably working on it as we speak. I can't imagine there'd be any devs in tonight. Yeah, you don't know. We might be surprised, but I imagine they're exceptionally busy. Yep. Be interesting to see what's in the day one patch. GM has more than 30 hours. Well, I've had about, I would say, from Friday, I would say I've probably had about 50 hours, maybe. The AI is, I think the AI is a big problem, purely because one of this game's major selling points is the single player. You know, and if it's almost not impossible to race with the AI, but you've got to be so choosy, like pick and choose where you overtake, and don't think you can, like, you know, outbrake an AI and then sort of like block pass or anything like that, because they will plough through you to keep on the racing line. But there's still the challenges and the endurance challenges in single player, which are really good. So we'll definitely be doing some of those on the channel. And we've had some good races, Timeless. We've had some good races. But tomorrow's going to be the tomorrow will be the one. You know, once not ranked, not yet, not yet. Right, we got 5 of us. Shall we get going? Should we go with 5 just for now? Let's ready up. Let's ready up with 5 of us. That'll do. You need some multiplayer content for video. Well, don't forget, guys, there's no practice. And there's 10 minutes of qualifying and then a 7-lap race. You're almost bankrupt in Korea. Daytona. Oh, do you know what? If you the Audi GT is incredible. I love the Audi GT. Right, let's get our relative up and our track map. Oh, we've got to move that over a little bit. There we go. Right, we're just going to go out just with standard. Do you know what? I actually don't know. I mean, it should all be blue. I'll have to have a look at it. $5K prize money, 12K damage. Hey, Hulky. Thank you for subscribing, Dan. No worries, Chunky. Let me know when you're streaming, mate, and I'll give you a shout out, guy. Well, the Mazda definitely doesn't sound as good as the Audi, that's for sure. Oh, there you go, guys. If you want to get some PS5 perspectives, go and give Chunky some love, and maybe you can watch us both if you're on a PC or a computer or whatever. Get both our streams up. The Audi GT is something else. The Audi GTO, the sound. This is, do you know what? I think it's going to be one of my favourite classes, the GTO. Batwing. Wang. Who's hating on the audio? Surely no one is hating on the audio. Right, so the relative is oh no, it's updating now. It's just taking a while for it to kick in. What, hating on the audio? No way. I can't believe that. Exactly. Well, look, I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, the way I look at it, if the haters, like the big YouTubers, are going to hate it, it just means me as a content creator, I won't have to compete with them. That's the way I look at it. Look, I'll give Gamer Muscle his due. Right, he's one that won't just play it for 5 minutes and then make a decision. He puts a lot of time into, even if he doesn't particularly like the game, he'll play it for days. He puts a lot of hours in.
Well done. The time screen shows you're the fastest car out there right now.
The LMDHs are undrivable. I wouldn't say they're undrivable. I mean, I've only really been in the BMW. That seemed drivable. It might not be the most realistic. I mean, LMU's LMDHs are really nice. I personally love the AMS2 LMDHs. Like I said, if a lot of the big YouTubers don't like the game, that's a massive plus for me. It just means I'm not competing with them for an audience, you know. Yeah, look, love him or loathe him, Gamer Muscle, he is absolutely 100% fair in the fact that he will put hours and hours and hours into a game and then and generally as well, he does look for the positives in everything. He might shit on certain aspects, like when it comes to false feedback and physics, nothing will ever beat Assetto Corsa in his eyes, and that's fine. He is an AC fanboy. You know what I mean? But he is very fair. And I do like that about him. I imagine Gamer Muscle will play Project Motor Racing quite a lot, quite often. You know, where he goes through stages, doesn't he, of playing AMS2 for like a week or two, and then he'll play iRacing for a week or two. Yeah, well, this game's FFB is really detailed, I think. I haven't, Sam. I'm very reluctant to race against the AI at the moment.
End of session. Checkered flag this lap.
I tell you what, the steering's really heavy in the Mazda. Right, so how much fuel will we be using there? 3.5 litres a lap. 7 laps, so 27 litres is more than enough, I should imagine. We're not worried about qualifying. 26 litres, that should do it. Not really worried about setups. Yeah, the AI are particularly terrible. They are. Listen, the way I look at it as well, it might make you a better racer where you're not, you've got to race off the racing line. So when you do get into a ranked lobby, you'll be able to drive like off of the racing line, but quick.
That's an awesome
There's
run.
that as
Second in qualifying. Really impressive work.
as a plus. What are you driving, Timeless? Oh, the Mazda. You're in the Mazda. The Audi, for me, so far, has got the best sound. The Audi. Have you been in that, Timeless? What a car. We'll do that at Bathurst. I think consoles are going to love this game. I really do. I think they're going to love it.
Focus on the lights.
I quite like the sound of this. Hopefully the relatives should start updating now. I need to have a look at that. Yeah, man. Really amazing sound. Oh, no!
You committed a track limit violation.
Let Timeless get in front of me so we can get him on the stream so I can have a little bit of a chase. Cheater. Right, let me slipstream now. Dirty, dirty cheater. Just having a look up the inside. Oh, not again.
Track limit violation confirmed by officials.
Oops. No one saw that. Nothing to see here. No one saw that either. Just a little bit of a lock up there, guys. Nothing, nothing major. think I enjoyed the Audi more. This is still a nice car though. What was the joke, Owen? I must have missed something. FC? What is that? What's that? Oh no, someone run out of fuel. Oh, sim caved. I can't believe has time this run out of fuel, or is he just letting us catch up?
Officials flagged a track limit violation.
Oh, shut up. 8-second penalty, look. 6 seconds. Ah, stop looking at chat, Metz. No, Audi for me. That's the one. This is way understeery, I'll tell you. I do, mate. I do. It's my own creation off of SimHub. And the relative. It's a work in progress. Let's get more penalties. More penalties. "12 seconds of penalties. Oh, we got one more lap. I don't like the tyre screeching.
Hit this lap. Hit this lap. Stand by, guys.
Sometimes that's the best way, Dave. It's a brute of a car. Brute of a car. How are you, Dave? Haven't seen you for a while, mate. Good to see you. Obviously, I've been away for nearly a year as well. That's
Podium, great job with the top 3 finish. Nice driving.
right. What do you fancy? What do you fancy next, Timeless? Or anyone? You come out of here. What do you fancy racing? Should we try the LMDHs? Apparently they're undrivable. What do you fancy, Owen? NGTs. All right then, NGTs it is. NGTs. So, unfortunately, you've got to back out of that. NGT. I want to give the Porsche Cup go tonight as well. Have I gone past the NGT? NGT. I'm not going to go in the BMW. I've done a couple of in the BMW. Do we want to try the RSR? No, I think the Viper. I think the Viper. Let's have a go at the Viper. Red, white and blue. Right, what track? Bottled it. Bottled it. What track do you want, guys? Alton Park, yeah. I would love Alton Park in this game. What haven't we? We haven't tried. I'm not doing the Nordschleifer. Not yet. Should we try? Okay, I've not tried this yet. Not tried Red Bull Ring. Dodge Viper. Oh, Owen's going in the Morgan. Oh no, Owen's in the TVR. I think it should sound awesome as well. Any more for any more? Let's give it a couple of minutes, guys. See if we can get a few more in. Well, apparently Dave Cam says it's absolutely pants. No surprise there, though. Let's be honest. Hey, Dad. I've been open and honest with you guys. Nice one. Hopefully, I've been open and honest with you guys. Like, I won't recommend anything. I won't shit on anything. For me, it's going to be a fun game. It's not got the physics of, let's say, Le Mans Ultimate. That's got really, I think, probably the most realistic physics, maybe, of all of the sims. This is on a par with AMS2, but with the added benefit, I believe, in that there's not much of an auto bin. You can save slides. maybe a little bit unrealistic in the fact that you can keep your foot in and go around corners a little bit, but you will fire up your tyres as well. What else can I say? Like I said earlier on, I'll be over the moon if all of the big YouTubers absolutely slate it, 'cause it means I won't be competing with them for viewers for my channel. I'm gonna, like, for me, it's a great game. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun against the controller boys, against the PlayStation and Xbox boys. I think it's going to be a big player base. The console users have been crying out for something like this. It's only going to get better. There are big flaws. The AI for one, no radar for another, and track limits and penalties. So they're looking at them as well. So, you know, but there's no surprise that an iRacer is going to hate on this, is it? Do you know what I mean? Dad, you're absolutely right, mate. Give it time. Give it time to cook. But like I say, going forward, this channel is a Project Motor Racing channel. If people don't like it, they won't watch. Simple as that. Let's wait for Boris. He might be coming on. Hey, Gibbs. Who's debating it? Boris? Oh, he crashed. He's having problems with his PC, isn't he? Bless him. He is having problems. We'll give it a couple of minutes, guys. I like Boris, guys. If you haven't subscribed to Just Boris, go and subscribe to him. He's a really good YouTuber. I really like him. He's really down to earth. Says it how it is. I think a little bit like me, really. I think I'm quite down to earth. Say it how it is. I bet he ain't got a Boris magnet though. I think he's too quick to have a magnet. Yeah, Boris is the bollocks, mate. I wasn't even aware of Boris, Just Boris. I didn't even know he had a YouTube channel until a few days ago, and I've watched a load of his content over the last few days. I really like I like his style. I like the way he was a big ACC driver, but AMS2 this now. But I think he was big into ACC. Should we just do you know if Boris is live, guys? If he's live, we'll wait for him. If not, he might not be racing. Well, we know Chunky is going to be in. We know Chunky's coming in about 7:50, so that'll be in about 20 minutes or so. So we'll have one there. There he is. There's Boris. In the description of this chat, guys, there's a link to Owen's channel, and there's a link to Boris's channel. Go and give them some love. I'll give I'll put Chunky's YouTube channel in the links as well. If I can find Chunky GT. Oh, the shame of it. I won't even subscribe to Chunky. That's bad, isn't it? That's terrible. Right, we are now, though. We are now. Control C. Let me put this in the description. There we go. Chunky GT. Right, this is going to be interesting. Right, where are you? Red Bull. Red Bull Ring. Oh, I need to change that a little bit as well. Look. God, bloody hell, the Red Bull Ring's huge. Got a huge track map. Thank you for subscribing, Phil. Oh, what's going on now? I'm getting some major slowdowns on my computer. Is the stream okay, guys? Yeah, it does. You're right there, mate. You're right there. Yeah, I was playing around with not OBS, SimHub. Oh, that sounds amazing. I'm not used to all these old cars, Dad. I'm an old git. I need traction control, ABS, lots of aero.
You're on the clock now. This lap is counting.
It shows, bud. Yeah, I think the sim hub is it's a little bit jerky. It's not smooth. Oh, Jesus Christ. The day one patch, I've got no idea, mate.
Final 5 minutes.
I went out of my comfort zone with these older cars. Come on, let's at least get one lap in. We'll do LMDH like maybe a bit later. Again, I think the problem is I think I'm going down the gears and expecting, like, you know, the downshift protection or the auto blip to be working, and it just isn't. No, that's not helping either, Dud. The camera view ain't helping, mate. It is, Sly. It will be. So if you're wondering about the track map, guys, and the relative box, that's a sim hub. It's a Metz creation. It's just something I knocked up today that I'm working on, because I don't like the in-game track map thing. Oh, and I couldn't find the relative. We've got these, but like, so I've just created this for now. And where's the let's return to the pit. Right, so we've got a vehicle set up. This will tell us, so 2.3 litres a lap. So if we put in 21, let's put in 25 litres, that should be a nice. Yeah, it does. That's exactly, even in the GT3s. Even GT3s, it does it. What else have we got in here? Can we change tyres? Just mediums. Oh no, we've got softs. All softs are fire up big time, wouldn't they? The amount of slides. We want to stiffen this up a little bit. It's a little bit. A little bit loose. Right, spectate. We're on board with Owen. Owen loves the old cars, doesn't he? He loves an old car. Right, Chunky will be on in about 5 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. He'll be in the lobby, the next lobby, I imagine. Boris, if you can hear me, mate, you can have the choice of the next lobby, mate. What do you want? I'd like to give the Cup car a go, the Porsche Cup car. Like the new one. Oh, is he? Ah.
It is what it is. We'll have some traffic in front of us to start the race.
That's a shame. Timeless leading the way. It will. So what I'm planning on doing, maybe doing some ranked racing during the day, maybe, and then some custom lobbies with you guys in the evening. Unless you all want to jump in ranked, and we'll all jump in ranked. But don't forget, you must do your license thing at Lime Rock Park. Oh, we've got a bit of a ping issue. Yeah, that back end just wants to literally kick out. You may fail that a few times. Don't matter if you do, mate. Yeah, I'm looking. I can't wait, man. Yeah.
Timing screen shows you're the quickest car on track right now.
Single player's got a lot of potential as long as they sort the AI out. Getting the hang of this one now, Dad.
Back marker in front. This guy was useless in practice. Don't take any risks.
Where are they? Ah, never! Never! Never track limits. Hey, buddy. How you doing, mate? Not again, not again, not again. Oh. No worries, buddy. You send away.
Officials flag a track limit violation.
No! Oh, we've got to keep ahead of Timeless by...
Back marker, just be careful.
Timeless is going to catch us. Bottled it. Bottled it, guys. Dirty, dirty cheater. Just a little bit wide there.
Track limit violation. Officials noted it.
Fucking hell! We're gonna come third at this rate.
Final lap. You're in the lead. Stay sharp and bring it home for the win.
Always, every night, Sly. Every night.
Approaching a back marker. Be careful getting past.
That's what this community and channel is all about. Is community racing. Well, we're going to come second, Timeless, with no penalties. Well done to Timeless. First on track, though. It's all that matters. It's all that matters. First on track. P2, we'll take the podium. Right, Chunky might be online now, so what should we do? Should we do Chunky, if you're listening, what do you fancy, mate? What do you fancy? Or any of you guys, what do you fancy doing? Being in Europe? No problem at all, mate. We got guys racing from all over the world in this community. I mean, obviously, if your ping's really bad, we might have to have a little think about that. Bathurst, GTOs in the Bathurst, please. We've got to. I'm just about to do one now, mate. We've just finished this one. I'm going to create a new one. As soon as this is finished, MX-5s. I'll tell you what we'll do, right? Because there's going to be a few of us, we'll do MX-5s at Lime Rock Park, and then we'll do GTOs at Bathurst. Yeah, 1 second, Ribena. If you can hear me, mate, I'm going to redo the lobby in a sec. Just waiting for this lobby to finish. Once this lobby finishes, I'll restart it.
Podium! Great job with the top 3 finish. Nice work.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Ribena, and we're all good. Right, so we're going to do the MX-5s at Lime Rock Park, and then we're going to do the GTOs at Bathurst. You know it makes sense. You know it makes sense. It will be, mate. In about 15 seconds, Ribena. Chunky Ribena. Right, so we come out of here. Yep. Congratulations to Timeless there. Right, so we are going to do the MX-5s. Confirm. Oh no, we've got to go with that one. Confirm. At Lime Rock. Confirm. Create server. Yeah, penalties are bad, but at least the track limits were penalising there, rather than some of the other ones. Here we go. Now these are going to be so popular for community racing. Nice one, Wayne. Let's see if we can get a few more. Well, don't forget, this is only a 7. I should have made this a 10-lap race, this one. No Brands Hatch, unfortunately. You see if we can get a few more. A couple more, maybe. Now, all these pings are all right. The only downside to this is we're going to have to be really strict when we do community races. Like, you know, if I do like a live lobby Sunday, because once practice starts, no one can join the lobby. So you're going to have to be on time or you miss the race, which is not a bad thing. It keeps, you know, not a bad thing. But I'm looking forward to doing a live lobby Sunday in this. I really am. Live Lobby Sunday. What a blast. What a blast. Right, we'll give it 2 more minutes, guys, and then we'll get going. 2 minutes. Thank you very much for smashing up the like button, guys. I really do appreciate that. Massively. If you haven't already, you like this kind of content, please hit the thumbs up. Yeah, I hope so, Kyle, because you know, when you're doing like fun lobbies like this, you want to keep your like your grid in there so you can just change it. And unfortunately, we can't change any of this. You know, that we'd have to go back out and then back in. Right, let's just ready up, shall we? Let's ready up. There's 6 of us. These are going to be packed tomorrow, these lobbies. I bet the ranked racing is going to be packed. I'm going to be live tomorrow, guys, as soon as the game drops. 1 o'clock GMT, 1 PM GMT. I'll be live until around about, I would say, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll be live, but then I've got to have some dinner. And then we'll be going through the a late one tomorrow. A late evening. Right, let's just see how this drives.
You're clear.
Oh, I didn't put the chicane on this one. I think I've just done the round the outside one on this. This track map, it's a sim hub one.
This is your quali lap. Make it count.
So yeah, you can use it offline. It's one that I made, Wayne. Same as the little relative box as well.
Good stuff. Quickest lap of the session.
Oh, lost time now. So you might slide round the corners, but you lose time. Ah!
Session ends in 5 minutes.
That was better. Come on! That'll give him something to chase. Yeah, crossplay. PC, Xbox, and PS5. Cool. If I had done that time in me my ranked racing thing, I would have had probably a better better division and all that. I mean Division 3, guys. Division 3 for my ranked racing. Owen's pushing now. You can tell he's pushing. He's pushing. Yeah, basically, hello Rob. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, basically that's one of the drawbacks to Project Motor Racing. You can basically come out of the lobby and restart it, but you know, I guess for custom lobbies to be a real big success, you know, like for doing fun nights like we do on AMS2, where you can just change it on the fly. They're going to need to change that for sure. Race room's the same. Do you know what I mean? You have to come out of the lobby and then go back in and stuff. You can't change it on the fly. Right, who else we got? No one can touch this. Look, Metz with a 56.5. What a pro. Pro in the MX-5. 56.5. Get up with that. Oh, we've got a bit of a slipstream. Can he compete? Oh, no. It's got potential, Rob. It's got some pretty big flaws. AI are terrible. But it doesn't, it handles very AMS2 like. You know, physics wise and stuff. Very AMS2 in my opinion. The false feedback is very AMS2, like really detailed. But the like I've said before, with AMS2, when you get in a slide, it's like an auto bin. You can't recover it. Here you can recover it, which may be a little bit, maybe a bit too easy. But it makes it more fun, if you know what I mean. As a game, it's going to be fun. It's a million times better than Forza Motorsport was when that released. Million times better. But I think give it time, give it a bit of time to cook. And yeah, it's got a lot of potential. And the crossplay is massive. The crossplay means like the player base, hopefully, is going to be pretty big. Do you know how feasible it is to run modded liveries in the online matches? We don't have access to mods yet, but I believe there is a livery editor, and I think there's a tutorial out. Exactly, Rob. Exactly. I've already found one of my favourite cars, and it's the Audi GTO. What an absolute weapon of a car that was around Bathurst. Absolute
P1,
weapon.
Awesome job.
P1, awesome job. Exactly, Kubi. And look, I'm not. I've said it loads of times. I'm not so sweaty that I must have the ultra realism and all the rest of it. I just want a good game to play. I just want a good game with good racing with good friends. Do you know what I mean? And this is going to be it. I think. This is it. Right. We'll just leave it as it is, guys, the setup, because that was I smashed it.
Focus on the lights.
Oh, we've got bogged down a little bit. Oh, no! No! Oh, fuck it. This track limits thing is absolutely terrible. That's going to kill ranked multiplayer. It's going to absolutely kill it. But they are working on it. See, that's my race done now. Do you know what I mean? I suppose it'd be okay in like an endurance race or a longer event. Yeah, they're definitely going to need to. Lap one cold tyres. That's what done it.
Track limit violation detected by officials.
Fuck off! Fucking bastard! Track limits. Oh, the car's broken now. The car literally is broken.
Watch your speed, mate, and don't overshoot.
Let's see how the repairs happen. You've got to learn to park as well. Poor parking. The cheek of it. The cheek. We done a 56.5 or 56.6 in qualifying. A second quicker than everybody else. And then we fucked it. Let's watch the battle, guys. We got a good battle with Owen and Chunky. Timeless is way out in front. Parking simulator. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Welcome to the channel. I'm sure you already have, but if you haven't, if you wouldn't mind smashing up the fun, smashing up the likes, I'd be really, really grateful. Oh, Owen went a little bit deep. It's a good little tussle here with Chunky Ribena. If you haven't already, guys, Chunky Ribena is on YouTube. His link is in the description. He's playing on a PlayStation 5. So this is cross-play in action. We're on board, obviously, with Owen. Oh, Chunky goes wide. Owen sneaks up the inside. Little bit of contact. Nothing Owen could do there. He was right on the inside, so racing incident. I think Owen did back out as well. He could have put his foot through that. He could have put his foot through and taken Chunky out, but Owen is he's a gentleman racer. This is the battle for the podium. And there he goes. Chunky Ribena holds on for the podium. Owen, give him a good battle. Metz, as usual, fails miserably. Right, we're doing GTOs at Bathurst next, guys. GTO at Bathurst. So congratulations to Timeless, takes another win. SUC UK takes second, and Chunky Ribena rounds out the podium. Out we go. And then create another lobby. This time again, GTOs, and I've got to go back in the Audi because it is just the best sounding car that I've come across so far. And then maybe we'll do the Porsche Cup after that. GTO all day long. And we'll go Bathurst again because I think Timeless wanted Bathurst. And I'm happy to do Bathurst. I took my win. My one and only win there. Where is Bathurst? I've gone past it. There it is. This soundtrack though, guys. I've not tried GT4s yet. Oh yes I have, the Audi. I tried the Audi, didn't I? Oh sorry guys, I forgot to create the server. Owen's in the Camaro. Chunky is in the Camaro at the moment. Again, guys, we'll wait a minute or two just to see if we can get any more people in the lobby. The Audi Timeless. The sound is ridiculous. We'll give it a minute, guys, just see if we can get anyone else in the lobby. If not, we'll get going. Any more for any more? Let's go. Let's go. Axe. Travelling to the track. 10-minute quali, 7-lap race. Quite a long race around here in these. Right, what did we change yesterday? Can't remember what we changed yesterday. Let's Let's just get out on there and see how it handles. Listen to that. I think the sound is amazing. Ah, that's what we changed yesterday. That's what we changed. I remember now, the steering. Steering. And a little bit more stiffness. Oh, actually, can we? No, we can't go up. Can we go down a little bit on these? Yeah, okay. Let's just try that. Just give it a bit more turning.
Clear of pit lane.
I just love the sound of this car. Hey Jack, thanks for popping in, buddy. I appreciate it, mate. Oh. Yeah, big time. Hey Julian. Yeah, I love it, mate. I love this Audi. I think it's my favourite car so far.
5 minutes remaining.
you just put your welly down and it's just like, oh, it's just like a brute. Like a real brutish sound, doesn't it? Really feel like you've got to manhandle it. We was on for an absolute flyer there. What a brute of a car. Brute. Oh, we've only got a minute left. The Mazda. Oh, I tried the Mazda at Daytona earlier on.
1 minute left.
But this is my I think this is my favourite car in the game so far. So far, let's just move this over a little bit. So far, it's my favourite one in the favourite car in the game. I don't know how much fuel. Let's put in about 36, maybe 36 litres. Probably not enough, but who knows? Oh, I mean, with a 210.9, we definitely would have had a 208 there for sure. Maybe even a high 207. We were flying there.
Pole is yours, mate. Great job.
Oh, pole position. Nah, no Laguna Seca. Unfortunately. Yeah, I reckon, Julian. Hey Minimus, how are you, buddy? This is such a combo, man. Yeah, big time, mate. Big time. Well, I have put in some hours. No! Damn it! Sorry. Let's let Timeless go. No. Sorry, Timeless. Steering's bent. No. Yeah, I don't mind giving the LMDHs a go. Be a little more careful up the mountain this time. I'm not sure what tyre choice you've got with these, mate. Again. Oh, we just about kept it that time. Struggling on that corner. Struggling. I've got bent steering, it's making it really hard to turn right. I don't know if you can see, but my steering's at 45 degrees. Turning left is alright. Turning right is a nightmare.
so just get past him quickly.
What a lot of fun though, this.
Back marker coming up is not for position. Get by as fast as you can. Don't waste any time. Fastest car out there at the moment.
2 more laps.
The back marker ahead is not for position. We need a clean pass.
Oh. Oh, another tap on the wall. Just the kids. Yeah, puff out.
One to go.
His timeless is very consistent.
Back marker coming up is not for position. Get by as soon as you can. We don't want to lose any time.
Another kiss. another kiss. Overdriving a little bit. Oh. That was a tack. Ah, what a race. What a race that was. Cracking race. Oh. Really good race that. Real good fun. What a combo. What do you think, Timeless? The Audi around here is unbelievably good.
Stand by, guys.
I was thinking Spa, Kyle.
Top 3. Fantastic job and well deserved.
What a cracking race that was. Best race of the night so far, for sure. That's such a good combo, that. I highly recommend tomorrow, guys, Bathurst in the Audi. Or try the others, but the Audi is unbelievable, mate. Nah, I slowed down like after the crash to let you go. But no, it's all good, man. It's all good. Right, we've got a request to have a look at the LMDHs now, guys. So we're going to have a look at the LMDHs. And then I'm going to have a look at the Porsche Cup car after that. I've got to go in the BMW because that's my car. Then we're going to have a look at it in Spa. Porsche Cup after this one, guys. The physics are really comparable, I think, to AMS2. I really do.
You've got one flying lap. Remember. Full send. Full send.
Wow, Owen! Yes, man. I don't think Owen likes these kind of cars. You don't really see him in the modern LMDHs. He likes the older cars. But I'm glad he's in, mate. I'm glad he's in. We might struggle a bit round here in these. We'll give it a couple of minutes, guys. Hopefully we'll get a couple more in. Don't forget, guys, please consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely hit the like button. If you want to join this community, come racing with us. You know it. You know where the best community racing is going to be. It's going to be right here on Project Motor Racing. Let's ready up then. There's only 4 of us. That's all right. We just want to test out the car. We just want to test out the car. So Timeless is in the Aston, Owen in the Lambo, me in the BMW, and Chunky in the Cadillac. Don't forget, guys, Chunky is live streaming his perspective on a PlayStation 5 If you want to go and check him out, please be my guest. Give him some love. He's a really nice guy. Owen, you all know Owen anyway. Go and give him some love as well. And like I say, guys, I will be streaming live from 1 PM tomorrow. Well, probably about 1:45. As soon as the game goes live, bosh. I'll be rooting for you guys to do your Lime Rock license test. It's just 8 laps. 8 laps in under 8 minutes 35 seconds. If you don't know what that is, go and check out the video on my channel. We'll do that. We'll get in the rank racing, and then tomorrow night we'll do some custom lobbies, and we'll all be racing together. Awesome sauce. Right, I'm going to just check out the steering, see if I've got to change anything in that.
Clear.
Oh yeah, we should have put softs on. I knew he was there somewhere.
You're clear.
Cold tires are real. Yeah. The sound design in this game is amazing. I'm not sure how the hybrid or anything works in this at the moment. I don't think I've got deploy or regen rates mapped to any buttons. So we're just going to go round as like in the standard whatever it's set up as.
end this lap.
We went a little bit deep into there. Oh, we had to lift a little bit just to make Eau Rouge and Radion now.
Session ends in 5 minutes.
Don't forget, guys, that a lot of people that are saying cars are undrivable are coming from their own sims. Every sim has got different characteristics of driving. I might not be the quickest, do you know what I mean? But you got to spend some time in a sim before you make a judgment call on whether a car is undrivable. I don't think this is undrivable at all. The only problem I've got at the moment is I feel like the force feedback is a little bit too light in certain cars. In other cars, it's not. But this was my complaint with LMU when that first released, that the front end of the hypercars seemed way too light. It's one of my biggest complaints of LMU at the time. We fucked up the lap.
Guys are going to be gunning for us. Quickest car right now.
Yeah, do you know what? I was really surprised to see you in the lobby, to be honest, Owen. Because I know you don't like the really modern sports cars. GTO to the horror. That GTO, that's my favourite car in the game so far. You up for a Porsche Cup after this, Owen? It's a little bit more sedate. Tyres are in now, nice and grippy. No worries, mate.
Checking flag this lap. Wrap it up.
Ah. Well, we can restart the lobby if Chunky wants to come in. I'm sure Timeless won't mind. Be easy on the throttle for sure. And in my vehicle setup, I added or reduced the steering rack rate so it doesn't turn quite so quickly, and I added a bit of damping and a bit of strength just to give it a little bit more weight. But reduce the steering rack rate so it steers a little bit slower. Like the standard is really really tiny. So in the BMW, this is what I've got mine set at.
P1, awesome job.
Timeless, are you okay if we just restart the lobby? We'll just maybe just do no qualifying, or we'll just do a 5-minute qualifying, and we'll go again. Awesome. Right, let's leave then, if we can. Next session, right. Let's just escape. Quit. Yes. Right. Create server. Right, we'll do like a 5-minute qualifying. 5-minute qualifying and maybe a 6-lap race. Confirm. Create server. There we go. Thank you very much, guys, for smashing up the likes. We're up to 81 likes. There are still 46 of you in here, so I really do appreciate that. Thank you for joining me. We're getting geared up for tomorrow, guys. 1 o'clock GMT, 1 p.m. GMT. The game officially releases. I will be live from around about 1:45. And we'll be going through the afternoon with you guys, hopefully giving you some tips and all that, just on the just on the game. Hopefully we'll do that and maybe do a bit of ranked racing in the afternoon, and then I'll have a little bit of a break, have some dinner and stuff like that, and then we'll be back in the evening for some community racing. We'll create some custom lobbies, we'll get out on track and just have an absolute blast. That is the plan tomorrow. Yeah, if you can, World Racing, tell Chunky I've recreated the lobby, mate. We'll wait for him. Christmas Day come early. It's gonna be a blast, guys. are a little bit of a handful. They're not super easy to handle, but then they're a hypercar. I don't think they're supposed to be easy, are they? You're not going to go from an like in real world racing. You're not going to go from an MX-5 to a hypercar, are you? Yeah, I wish there was open wheelers. I wish there was open wheelers. Well, we'll give it a minute, guys. We'll give it a minute to see if we can get anybody else in. Oh, I love a bit of open wheelers. AMS2 does the best open wheel historic stuff. It really does. Right then, doesn't look like we're going to get any more. Ew, IndyCar. Ew. Ew. I can't remember what I'd done on the setup now. Ah, we grabbed one. Gearhead Burger. Any form, what, current Formula car or historic? Boris! Boris is in! For online racing, I think something like a Formula 3 or a Formula 4 or something like that. For online racing. Ah, my game's crashed. My game has crashed. No. Oh, them boys are going to be racing now. Oh, no. That's the first crash I've had all weekend, guys. First crash. If you're still in the lobby, tell Boris and Chunky that I'm going to restart it or something. I've got to restart. GP2, yeah, that's not a bad shout. First crash, guys. First game crash. Oh, no, there isn't. You're right. There is no in-game chat. Oh, it's taking a while to load up. Oh, we got problems. Maybe they're doing a patch. Maybe there's a patch or something. But for some reason, it's not starting up. It's trying to load. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's try again. Let's try again. Yeah, that was a shame. That was a shame, that. That's the first crash I've had, though, like, all weekend. First crash. Nice one, Timeless. Thank you for joining, mate. We'll give it a couple of minutes, guys. See if we can get a few more on the in the race. Massive thanks for joining tonight, guys. I really do appreciate it. The night before the official launch, I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it and we can all race together. They are a bit spicy, Tank. They are a little bit spicy. They're fun, though. They're fun. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anybody else. So let's just ready up. Let's just ready up. Ah.
Accurate, right on you. Make them work for it. Here he comes. Got another one, 3 back.
You asked one of the other mods which car is the easiest to drive. Good to see Boris in the lobby.
They're coming. Another one right on you. Two Porsche P cars, four back, 2 of them.
I've got no idea, World Racing. No idea, mate. I've only really been in the Cadillac and the BMW. I like the BMW. will do there. That will do there. I love that. How do you fix the Valkyrie? Sincerely, Chunky. Yeah, well, I just had, like on here, I reduced the steering rack rate so it doesn't turn quite so fast. Add a bit of stiffness and a bit of damping and add a bit of strength. That's all I do. Once we,
All clear.
and the first couple of laps, cold tyres are a thing. Well, the first lap at least. Ah, Jesse, hello you legend. Ah, Willow, you absolute legend. I'm not staying on mediums. You're right on the ball, Willow. I don't know where I'd be without you, mate. There we go. How about you, Jesse? How you getting on with AC Rally? I think Rob over on MVRC put a link up saying that AC Rally is only gone down to about 13 quid or something for maybe a Black Friday deal. So if you're on the fence about it, there's a little bit of a weird behaviour on colds. It almost like it grips, let's go, grips, let's go. Lots of crashing, but lots of fun. That's all that matters, mate.
Final minutes of the session.
Yep.
On the clock, mate. Full send this lap.
I'm not even sure lap 2 we're going to get through here. Oh yeah, we will. Oh, bit of a lock up.
Checking flag this lap. Session's over.
Oh, I forgot we put it down to a 5-minute qualifying. Thank you for subscribing, Dan. Dan? Dean? Mr. Morris.
Fastest car, mate. You got it.
$208, I don't know. Now we just need an LMP2. Oh, I love an LMP2 in this. I'm looking forward to the GTE. I don't know how much fuel to put in this. That should be enough, wouldn't it, for 6 laps? Maybe not. What's the fuel? What was the fuel target? 3.3. So 18. No, 18. No, we don't want that much fuel. 25 litres should be enough. 30 litres. That's more than enough, I think. What? Fucking hell, I've got a 15 jump start penalty. Bullshit! All we did was click it into gear. Gave us a penalty. literally just dipped my bloody wheel on the sand. It's not like I get penalised anyway by fuck off for your track limits. No worries, World Racing. Say thank you to Chunky for me for racing, or at least attempting the hypercar. Honestly, guys, I've literally had about 10 minutes in this BMW earlier on. I find it I don't know. Like I found the hypercars in other sims, like difficult at first, but after a few laps, not too bad.
Mark in front didn't look great in practice, so don't take any chances. Comfortable lead now. Second place car isn't gaining ground, so keep it up.
Hey Sean.
We're coming up to the back marker. They were all over the track a few laps back, so be careful getting past.
1 PM tomorrow afternoon.
Doing really well out there. You're pulling a gap. Keep it up.
Or a little bit of wheel spin, maybe a bit more traction control at the source. Give me 1 second, mate, and I'll read that. I am still on the Moza. I am hopefully upgrading tomorrow, though. Staying with Moza, but I've just getting the R12. One more lap.
We're coming up to a back marker. This guy was all over the place a few laps ago, so be careful getting past.
A setup? What, of the wheelbase? Nah, probably not. I'm literally just going to be swapping it out with the with this one. You mean set up as in settings and that for Oh, what happened to Boris? "17 seconds of penalty, but 15 of that was at the start, where all I did was click it into gear." Yeah, I'll definitely do some settings, Sean. Oh. I mean, for anyone saying these are impossible to drive, I'm not the fastest or the best sim racer in the world. I'm just average, very, very average. And they're not impossible to drive. Do they drive as good as the LMU ones? No, but then you wouldn't expect it to. That literally specialises in you know, Le Mans prototypes. Do you know what I mean? And so it should. Are the GT3s better than ACC's GT3s? No. They're not. And they're not probably not better than Le Mans Ultimate's GT3s. They're just not. Where this is going to shine, guys, is the multiplayer crossplay. That's where this is going to shine. Thank you, Willow. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that very much. Thank you for subscribing, Zayman Game Studio. Very much appreciated, my friend. Guys, if you haven't already, and there's been 85 of you that have, if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up and liking the stream, I would really appreciate it. I'm only a very small YouTube content creator. I've had a year out of sim racing. I've only just come back. I'm rebuilding this channel. Going forward, we're going to be playing a lot of Project Motor Racing. I love it. I think it's a great game. It's not the most realistic sim out there. For the console players, I think they're going to love it. You know, from what I've seen, I think it's better than Gran Turismo. No, exactly, Tank. They're not that scary. First couple of laps, they're a little bit sketchy, but then cold tyres. Cold tyres. But once it warms up and you get the grip, it was fine. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. But yeah, look, I said it at the start of the stream today. There's a couple of big YouTubers, like big influencers They've absolutely like slated the game, and I'm fine with it. The reason I'm fine with it is I'm not going to be competing for a community with the big YouTubers. I'll never win that. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's brilliant that the big YouTubers are not going to play the game. It means all the people that are out there that want a community, want to watch someone that that's going to take the game seriously. I've done it with AMS2 4 years ago. There was hardly anybody streaming AMS2. There was hardly anybody creating lobby races every single night for the community to race in. That's what I do. That's what I specialise in. And you guys, I know you guys appreciate it. So it's all good. It's all good in the hood. I cannot wait until tomorrow when you guys get your hands on the game and you can test it out for yourself. Do you know what I mean? It's like I say, it isn't the most realistic, but there is so much positives to take from, you know, what's coming. You know what I mean? So many positives. The crossplay is I think the crossplay is gonna make this game. You know, there's gonna be packed lobbies. You haven't got to pay a subscription to do ranked racing. You can create custom lobbies. They're a bit clunky at the moment. Yeah, exactly. And I'm excited to race Xbox players and PlayStation players. We've been crying out for something like this, crossplay, that we can like bring the community together. Do you know what I mean? Races together. Not none of this PC Master Race or console kids on their controllers. It's just the fact that, you know, we're all sim racers, aren't we? We're all sim racers. Thank you very much for subscribing, Ken and Niberick. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the community. Right, guys, what I will say, if you want to race in this community, like the custom lobbies that I'll be creating every night going forward, if you want to race in them, you will need to be a member of the Discord community. To get over to the Discord community, there's a messaging stream elements with a link to there. There's in the description below, the link to the Discord community. You're going to have to be a member because the password for the community lobbies is going to be on Discord. I won't be advertising that online. So yeah, going forward, you want to join the community, you want custom lobbies every night. We can do rank races, we can have rank race nights and social lobby nights. But for community racing, it will be password protected, so it'll be just us playing. ACC League race tomorrow. Ah, well, there you go. Enjoy that, Kyle. I hope you have a great time, mate. Right, what's the time? It's nearly 10 o'clock, guys. I'm probably going to say we're going to leave it there. I think we've had another good night. We've had some online racing. We had a little look through bits and pieces. I managed to test out my SimLab overlays. I might do a bit more work on them during the week. And when they're all done and they're all ready, that will be one of the perks of becoming a channel member. I'll give you those for free. Look, you can make your own on SimHub. They're easy enough to make. You just got to use your brain a little bit. But I will be releasing them for everybody to use in the game. Right, guys, that's it. You've been legends, and I really do appreciate the support you've given me, especially over this weekend and the support you've given me on this game. Hopefully, you're going to be as pleased with it as I am. And I will see you tomorrow at about 1:15 tomorrow. I'll be live for the launch of Project Motor Racing. Guys, you've been legends. I've been Metz. I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.
And here comes Moss, well out in front with the lead. And Fangio is there too, followed by Italian Umberto Maglioli in a Ferrari. At the finish, just over 10 hours later, it's Moss who crosses the line to win in record time. Fangio comes second and Maglioli third, making Moss the first British driver ever to win this famous race.